Welcome to Red Dead 2, and thank you for joining us. Today we are tackling the legendary bull gator hunt. And this is a legendary bull gator. It's going to be really tough to bring down. The good news is you can use whatever weapon you want. That's the good news. Now the tricky part is finding out where this thing is. Now the first question many of you are going to have is, where do we find this thing? And if you look closely at the map, you'll notice it's just northwest of Saint Denis, kind of in the swamps near La Grasse and Le Quay. Let's take a bigger look at that. Let's zoom in here just a minute. And you can see right there, that is exactly where we're at. And what we're looking for specifically is this little question mark right there. Now that question mark will also appear on your compass if you have it on, although you have to be real close by, so you might want to mark it down. Once you arrive at the question mark, it's going to say inspect broken sticks. What you'll do is you'll hold down the triangle button, and that'll be your first clue. If you look, you can see there's tracks going forward, and of course, as always, if you want to get more specific, you can push in both the L3 and R3 buttons to track. It'll give you a better idea of where that next clue is. Here we move forward there, and we find it. We're going to inspect the carcass with the triangle button again. Now we are going to do the same thing here that we did last time, and that's follow the tracks. Again, if we have to, we'll track by pushing in the R3 and L3 buttons at the same time. And as you can see, there's a little spot ahead. We're going to move forward and look for this. This should be our third clue right there. Once again, we're going to have to hold down the triangle button to inspect the carcass. And we should have some tracks moving forward right there. And the next thing we're going to have is the bull gator. You're going to want to be armed and have your Deadeye set. And in order to activate the Deadeye, what you're going to do is push in the R3 button. Once you do that, the screen is going to go in slow motion. You'll be able to tag it with R1 multiple times and then push R2 to shoot. And this is a big gator, so we're going to want to get off a lot of shots here and make sure we take this thing out. And like I said earlier, you can use whatever weapon you want and fire as many times as you want. On the left is an instant replay. We're using the shotgun there. And on the right, of course, is this beautiful giant bull gator that we just took out with this nice little customized shotgun there. So yeah, that in a nutshell is how you catch the bull gator. Again, you want to keep a decent distance from this thing, otherwise it can destroy you. But if you get good shots off, you should be good to go. Just make sure you're paying attention and stuff. Now at some point, you're going to probably want to get this to a trapper so you can sell it and of course make some cool customized outfits. There's a lot of cool stuff you can customize in this game. What you're going to want to do first off is skin this thing. And then, of course, once you skin it, you're going to want to get a horse and ride away. Here, we're looking for the skin button. We're going to hold down the triangle button, and we'll go ahead and skin it. And one important thing of advice, and that is I would strongly recommend saving your game just in case something weird happens before you get to the trapper, so that way you don't have to do this all over again. And that, of course, is going to wrap this up. I am signing out. Thank you for watching, and good luck.